What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel here from the Geek Speak Nation channel, and I'm here to bring you my reaction to the first official trailer for Ghost in the Shell. So, this has been a pretty intense week, personally, for me, in this country. We've had Young Justice Season 3 be announced. Doctor Strange came out. Trump was elected president. And now this right here, this trailer is probably the most important thing to happen this week. And you want to know why? Controversy. There's a lot of controversy surrounding this film, whether or not it should have been made the way it has. And you know what? Starting off, I'm going to go in this trailer with an open mind. All my thoughts aside, all the criticisms aside people have made, all we can hope is that this trailer shows us what looks like is going to be a good movie. Okay? Can we do that as a team? Can we watch this trailer and just hope it's going to show us something really, really good and really interesting and faithful to the source material in what ways it would benefit the film? We can. We can hope. 'Cause that's all we have. That is all. Look at me. That's all we have. So yeah, let's check out this trailer and just hope it's pretty good. And here we go. It has that unsettling gorgeousness.
This is Major. I'm on site. I'm going in.
Oh wow, they're really doing the intro. Woo. That was pretty crispy. Can't
You're
deny
the
it.
first of your kind, but you're not invulnerable.
Maybe next time you can design me better.
Okay.
Everyone around me, they feel connected to something.
The cinematography is just, whew,
Connected to something
I
and
love it.
not.
What are you?
Okay.
You were dying. We saved you. And now you save others.
Wow, they're really doing the Laughing Man story. Or not, oh, Bato.
I don't know who to trust.
You trust me, right?
I know I have a past. I'll find out who I was.
This is a lot to take in.
Everything they told you was a lie.
Who are you?
They did not save your life. They stole it.
So right off the bat, I have to say, not everything translates as well from comic book or manga into film. Specifically, Bato's eyes. Boy, those look fugly. They look a little strange. And some of the design choices that they made with like the large holograms, I don't really recall those being in there. But the aesthetic is very Ghost in the Shell, but with a slightly more artistic edge, I would say. I think that the world that Ghost in the Shell created is something that's hauntingly beautiful. In the original manga and in the TV series, in the anime and in the movies that they've done, the animated film. What makes it so interesting is, like I said, the haunted realism, that dreary atmosphere. It looks like that's always constantly raining most of the time. And I think they really do capture the essence, but they wanted to add more of a visual flair that would be more appealing to general audiences with this strange imagery and clashing imagery. I think was really interesting. But to a certain degree, it looks like they are being pretty darn faithful to the source material, or at least its essence, and the discovery of self in its main theme. Now, let's talk about Scarlett Johansson as Major Kusanagi. There are a lot of nods to her character as she is, her relationships, that kind of a dry humor, even though she's not really a humor person, but badass when it comes to action, things like that. The action looked pretty good right there from what we got to see a little bit of. There's a lot of great homages to the source material of how her character is. Now, the only catch is, I love the character Major Kusanagi, but her conflict isn't really all that interesting. Now, let me explain. Like, her internal conflict of the first movie and of, like, say, the new TV series is, struggling with her identity now, rather than her identity before she was, a part of the team and everything. So what we have here is a departure in that sense, that we have a Major Kusanagi who is more focused on finding out who she was and that plot line, rather than focusing on what the world is now and the connection between the soul and the machine and things of that nature. It'll be interesting to see where this leads, because I think they want, you want to humanize your character. I think that's the thing about Major Kusanagi, is that her struggle in the anime and the manga isn't really humanized in that sense. I mean, what is more human than man questioning his existence and questioning his relationship with God himself and his own soul? What's more human than that? But I think they want to go even further by having her delve into her past, which is something she really wasn't too keen on. For at least what I'm seeing. I may be wrong. I've only watched almost everything. But nevertheless, I can't say I'm mad, though. I can't say I'm mad. I'm not. I'm pleasantly surprised in certain ways and kind of cringed out in others. And like I said, it has to do with certain things translate well and certain things don't. Some of this imagery works really well and it's really haunting, like the opening. But certain homages that they're trying to make are kind of aren't working out. I feel so terrible. I feel hypocritical because that's what we do so much as fans, is we're like, oh, well, they better be faithful to the source material, and then we watch something like, that's not gonna work if you do that way. We're always so fickle. I do apologize, and I'm trying to be open, and I think I am being open for the most part. But like I'm trying to say here, it's different. It's different enough, and I think I am really interested in this. I think the movie looks gorgeous. I think the action looks pretty darn amazing and faithful to the comic book in that sense. But I just hope it all gels together to make that cohesive package for a cinematic feature. Not just an action, not just something that's faithful to the source material, but just finding ways to make sure that it works in a cinematic format. I think that's the most important thing to me, is making sure it works in a cinematic format and finding what things finding out what things we do and do not need to keep, But I mean, of course, they've had years to figure that out. And when this is just one trailer. But nevertheless, I'm feeling it. The diversity thing didn't really bother me the way I thought it would, or a lot of people claimed it would. Maybe you guys watching it, maybe you're just like, hey, I can't get into it. She's just not Asian enough. But so far I'm into it, and the rest of the cast, it looks great, and they're all fitting this overall cohesive aesthetic, and I'm excited. It's just a lot to take in. That trailer was just so full of like iconic imagery and iconic scenes and things of that nature, and just it's just like, it was full of a lot of it. And it was just like, wow, this is a freaking Ghost in the Shell movie. This is happening. And like trying to pick apart like, oh, this is a thing from the manga. I remember this fight when she went invisible and fought the guy in the rain. It's so great to see all these things come to life. But it's just, it's a lot to take in and kind of jarring to see that in live action. But nevertheless, guys, I have high hopes for this film. I really think they're doing something good here. That's just me. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I think they're doing something good here. I think they're doing something special. I think they're doing something right. But let me know in the comment sections down below what you guys think about this trailer. And also while you're down there, is there anything that I missed? Now it's in focus. If there's anything I missed, please let me know in the comment sections down below. Easter eggs, things of that nature, scenes from the manga or the anime, hints at the villain or anything like that. Let me know in the comment sections down below what I may have missed. And also while you're down there, guys, if you like my reaction and my review, hit that like button down below and subscribe to become a part of the Geek Nation. Because, guys, this is going to be an interesting conversation. I really want to know what you all think of this trailer and, like, what do you think how this movie is going to turn out? And do you like, oh my gosh, do you like Scarlett Johansson as Major Kusanagi? So far, she's got my vote. She's doing pretty good. She's handling the action well. I think she's going to add a lot of conflict to her character. I'm into it. I'm into it. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comment sections down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching these videos and letting this be a thing that I do and that people appreciate. And I love to hear you guys' opinion. Just get an overall feel of what everybody thinks. And remember, guys, be respectful in the comment sections down below and respect others' opinions like I respect yours. Just do it. Do it. As Senator Palpatine will say. So with that, guys, thank you so much. I've been Daniel, and don't forget to get geeky.